everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to more Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. We're so close to being done with the Persona 4 Arena story. We're nearly there, and then after we get this done, I assume episode Persona 4, I guess, is that supposed to be the Ultimax story? I don't know what the question marks are. I guess we're gonna find out. Chat will tell me if I'm doing something wrong, but today we're gonna start by clicking back into Kanji Story. I was not planning on streaming this today. I was supposed to be I was supposed to be streaming Trails in the Sky. I tried to say Trails and streaming at the same time. I was supposed to be streaming that today, but I couldn't get my save file back to where it needed to be because I'm having to replay some stuff for it. It's a whole brouhaha. But I couldn't get that done in time, so I was like, all right, well, we gotta do Persona 4 instead then. I gotta stream something, and I'm not ready to start Graces yet because I don't even have my PlayStation 3 plugged into my TV. So I'm doing this instead. I didn't go back and look up, like, where we needed to do the stuff in Kanji Story or which ones I did or didn't do. But we can figure it out. We'll figure it out. If we're able to use the skip button, that means that I haven't seen it before. I'm pretty sure. So as long as the skip is working, that means that this isn't what I need. I think? Oh, I gotta watch this again. We gotta watch this again, chat. When was the last time we got to see this beautiful video?
Powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend.
I want to try and just, like, say all of the names along with it, but it's been so long since I've seen this video, I don't think I can remember it. Come on down! Nobody touches his precious Nanako! The sister complex Kingpin. I want to say Kingpin sister complex. Slave in the boonies by day, hero by night! Captain Risantalo, Yosuke Onamura! Everything that bores me has gotta go. I remembered it the last second.
The carnivore who's discarded womanhood.
So hard to remember, I haven't seen it in so long.
You need to eat more meat.
I should remember that one.
To the ring, my prince. The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko.
I'm gonna get Kanjis.
I'll finish you in one strike.
Blooming roses and
bulging muscles. The blood-curdling beefcake emperor. Kanji touch me.
Deep in the realms of romance.
Oh, deep in the realms of romance. I should remember that. I was thinking of Naoto's. I know Naoto's.
2000 IQ killjoy detective.
Naoto Shirogane. Is this an army of idiots? Naoto's is so easy to remember because it sounds like something I'd say in my everyday life.
The P-1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought. The battle begins tonight.
Every time I do a Minecraft stream, I become Naoto. I'm like, is this an army of idiots? We gotta beat up Chie, let's get it. I can agree he says that in Discord every day. I call Discord an army of idiots. The Discord server can't be mad if I ever make fun of the people in it because I didn't even want to make that Discord server. That Discord server exists because literally the only reason it exists is because I got really tired of people showing up in stream and being like, Chaos, you got a Discord server? And then me having to say, no, I don't. What are you doing, Chie? No! Zap. Don't make me folding chair you, Chie. Oh, I get folding chair. Where does he pull out the other folding chair from? I'm zapping. Stop this. Stop it, I said. Go away. I don't remember how to play as Kanji. It's been too long. I do remember that he has one of the best ults in the game. Naoto is what Chaos says every time he went to school. I was homeschooled. When I went to my college, maybe. Yo, Karma, what's up?
All right, I won.
All right, Wolfen, so what did you say that you think I need to do? I think you just need to do the first not dream option. Okay. Yeah, because there are like two options for Kanji, aren't there? There's like his option that leads to the dream path, and then if you don't do the dream path, there's another option during that for some reason. I think is what it was. Something along those lines. Did my dog leave? Where'd Koji go? Koji, come back. Can blame it all on Wolfen. Koji, come back. I missed my dog. No, I'm trying to grab you. Let me grab you. Ow, my feelings. Hey, check it out. Giant Thunderbolt. Stop this. Yukiko. I have 69, Yukiko. Oh no, my 69 is gone. It's over. Oh, that was just barely out of my range. All right, forget the ult. Just kill her. She's so close. Just get her dead. Get smacked down. I can summon unlimited folding chairs. What does Kanji's circle persona move even do, dude? Done. Absolutely donezo. Until next time, see you later, suckers. What if Kanji dual-wielded the chairs? It's too powerful. Okay, so wait a minute. So don't do the dream option here, which would be, could this be reality? Oh, can I not? I can't do skip anymore. Okay, so this must be new. This sinking feeling in my gut is too real for it to be a dream. Something seems wrong. I have no idea what, though.
Shouldn't get so distracted, Kanji. A real man never wavers from his goal.
Huh?
No matter how much he's taunted or insulted, he only cries in his heart as he fights alone. That's the true man's path.
Starting to get the feeling you're egging me on here.
Where would you ever start to get that feeling from?
You're the one who said that you wanted to have this tournament in the first place, Kanji. Don't you remember?
Yeah, but
Okay, now I can skip this. I think the next dialogue... Okay, so wait a minute. Save that scene 5. Keep that. Skip this here. Let's beat up Yosuke real fast. I think Yosuke had another dialogue option as well. If we just get bookmarks on, like, the 2 dialogue option things, then we can work this out. The only thing I don't know is, do I have to get to the very end of the episode, or at least to, like, the continue point, for it to register me getting the red check mark? I don't know how that works.
Can you see this?
What did you just do? That was impressive. Why am I'm yelling? Okay. No idea what I did there. Yosuke, I'm sorry. You're one of my favorite characters of all time. I gotta beat you down. Gotta put you in your place. Zap. How'd you not get zapped there? No, my persona's been broken. I needed that. Okay, now I just need my persona to get back so I can ult you. Let me ult you. Let's finish this, Yosuke Senpai. It's over. Yeah, I am gonna try and go back to the main menu to see if the clear is already red in just a second. I wanted to see if the other option came up here with Yosuke before I did. I think I already did Man Dreams Are Amazing. I remember clicking that one. Hey, so wait a minute. I think we're good then. Go back to Story Select. Yeah, it is already red. Okay, so that first dialogue option after fighting Yukiko is the one that we needed to make it red. That was all we were missing. There we go. So now, that was, yeah, it didn't take too long. It only took like 8 minutes. So now we have all of the red clears except Aigis and Narukami. So we're gonna go finish Aigis' story, and then we finish Narukami's story, and then we'll definitely, that's not gonna take 4 hours, so we're gonna get into the Ultimax story today. Time for the wild cards.
Lapras?
Lapras murmurs her name to herself. Her head hangs lifelessly as she stares at her mechanical limbs. The shock slowly drains from her pale face, replaced with bitter comprehension. Across from us, the shadow glares at me with a piercing, menacing stare.
That body. You can't be. I am the same as you. 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. Aigis.
Well, not the same, because you see, you're 7th generation, she's 5th. You have guns. She has a giant death battle axe with thrusters on it.
I am the model that came after you.
Are you gonna seize her? I won't let you! Not when I'm almost free!
The shadow turns to its double and cries out impatiently.
Tell her, Lapras! Or do you want to be caught and locked in a cramped little box again?
Her eyes wander in search of something to settle on and eventually fixate on Yosuke. My man! but he is still in shock, unable to speak in the heat of the moment. Oh, okay, so Aigis' story is very similar to Yosuke's story. That moment of silence is enough to shatter any hope of a peaceful resolution. Lapras smiles lifelessly and hangs her head.
No, don't get me wrong. I was just a little surprised.
No, it's okay. That's how a normal person would react.
Her sad, weak voice makes my heart ache.
I won't let you take her back. I will gain my freedom, whatever it takes.
Suddenly, the shadow fires its arm out. A long chain trails behind it, wrapping itself around Lapras many times over. The shadow begins to pull her in with its winch. Unable to struggle, Lapras is dragged over to her captor, who lifts her over its shoulder. The shadow then runs full speed out of the announcement room. It fled with such explosive velocity that it is hard to believe it was carrying its own weight.
Wait!
Yeah, hold up. I'd give chase. It is unfortunate that I cannot explain the situation to Yosuke-san, but I have no choice. I exit into the hallway and see the shadow make for the stairway leading upstairs, or leading upwards rather. This is the top floor, so it must be heading for the roof. I climb to the landing and take the stairway 2 steps at a time before throwing open the door. You mean to tell me Aigis can't take steps more than 2 at a time? Come on. I can take a stairway 2 steps at a time. I'm not a robot waifu meant to fight shadows. Aigis should be able to do 3, if not 4 steps at a time. But what I find there is not what one would expect to see on the roof of a building. That looks like a roof to me. It is best described as a TV studio. I don't think TV studios normally have all of these old TVs stockpiled on one another like this. Are you sure you're not a robot waifu that fights shadows? Yes, unfortunately, I'm very sure. I've tested it. The spotlight's hanging from the scaffolding, the cameras here and there. Up until now, no matter how warped things got, they still looked like a part of a school, but not here. What is this place? Just then, the door behind me slams open again and a boy comes running out, breathing hard. It is Yosuke-san. I am perplexed. Why did he chase after us? There is no one here who would warrant leaving his friend Rize-san's side. Suddenly, the area is shrouded in a menacing aura. The shadow appears. It is still carrying Lapras over its shoulder. Lapras shouldn't be unconscious, but she isn't showing any signs of resistance.
Persistent pests. Too bad for you. The Grand Prix is still on. Have fun wasting time fighting each other.
Hey, wait! Whoa.
As soon as Yosuke-san turns around to give chase, he runs up against something, rather. I try stretching out my hand. Just as I thought, there is an invisible wall. Though it wasn't here when I climbed up the stairs. The only door back into the school is the one beyond the wall. In other words, we are trapped. Yosuke-san hangs his head in shame and looks at me awkwardly.
I guess this means we have to fight. Sorry, I feel like I got in your way.
I go up each flight at once. You leap the entire flight of stairs? Impressive. How very Superman of you, leaping an entire building in a single bound. I came here without thinking and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sure that's what he's thinking. But as I see it, it isn't Yosuke-san who should be apologizing.
I am also sorry for all this.
Huh?
We are the ones ultimately responsible for this incident. I am sorry to have dragged you all into it. If your friends are safe, I would suggest you evacuate at once. But in these circumstances, I must go after her.
There's no need for you to take the blame. I mean, I feel the same about wanting to go after her.
Why?
I promised I'd protect her.
Whoops.
But I couldn't back her up when she needed me the most.
I double tapped X, that's my bad. Why? I'm not sure this concerns you.
So, I want to apologize and actually keep my promise this time. I feel like I can't leave her alone right now.
In his eyes, I could see a glimmer of determination. I'm so upset that we're playing Aigis' story, so Aigis has to win, which means Yosuke doesn't get to make it to Lapras. I really, really like the way Yosuke's story played out in all of this a lot. It feels so fitting for his character. I love it.
I think I should explain certain things to you. I'm not authorized to disclose everything, but...
I review the important parts for him, that personas and shadows are universal, that they have existed since ancient times, and that there are probably little-known battles and packs all over the world to harness their powers. That I have experience in one such battle and was in fact created for that purpose. I am a weapon given a heart in order to use a persona. I explained that Lapras was a prototype long sealed away, one that was lost during a recent incident. Yosuke-san doesn't seem to swallow all of it, but he listens attentively nonetheless.
There are shadows outside the TV too? Who would have thought?
I was surprised as well. to find out that a world like this was accessible through televisions.
Believe me, we were pretty shocked last year, too.
I looked straight into the boy's eyes without laughing at his attempt to lighten the mood. Only the winner can leave, so we must fight. There is no ignoring that cold fact. I suspect the shadows set this up to buy time. We don't have a moment to waste. I don't say anything, but Yosuke-san seems to get the picture.
Can you tell me something? What's going to happen to Lapras once you catch her?
I cannot answer that.
Yeah, I thought so. You did say that she was a weapon after all. Not really surprised you can't talk about it with outsiders.
Is that all? I must go get her back. If you cooperate with me, I am sure I can knock you out painlessly.
In response to my blunt suggestion, a wry smile appears on Yosuke-san's face. However, his eyes still have that gleam.
Sorry, but I can't back down.
Are you really going to fight me? Not to boast, but you would challenge a living weapon?
She said she wanted to be free. Hey, I made her a promise. I want to see it through. I guess you could say it's a guy pride thing?
He jokes about it, but there is resolve behind his words. Yosuke, that jokester. He will not back down. What he is really saying is this: my feelings for Lapras are as strong as yours. I smile inwardly, though it does not show on my face.
I understand. I accept your challenge.
Let's get it. You think Persona 6 will have another great best friend? I don't know, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. There's really no way to know until the game exists.
Finally.
Time to remember how to play as Aigis. And by that I mean I don't remember how to play as Aigis. I know I can put landmines on people's faces. And by faces I mean their stomachs. I also remember to do her ult, you have to do like... How is it? You have to like do the... Yeah, I think it's just the jump back and then you do the combo maybe? I don't remember. Correct. I damaged. Don't get away. Yosuke, do you see Aigis's Fire Emblem Awakening feat? You stand no chance, my dude, as much as I love you and your Beyblading skills. It's over. That did not do quite as much damage as I was expecting. Die. Nailed it. Bam, 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 bam. Yosuke-san smiles sheepishly at me from the floor.
I had a feeling I didn't have a chance against a pro like you. Ow. You sure are strong, Aigis-san.
Are you all right?
He waves his hand to show that he is fine. He should be exhausted. Perhaps the male pride prevents him from admitting it.
Looks like I'll be staying behind.
I will do what I can to not force anything on my sister that she does not want.
Can you tell her that I wanted to apologize to her too? Of course, I'll tell her myself once this is all over, but... Oh, and one more thing. Tell her we can have a party when this is all over.
Yosuke-san.
Oh, you're invited too, of course.
Yosuke out here inviting all the robot waifus. My heart is warmed. He's not just worried about Lapras' safety, he's worried about her heart. I nod vigorously.
Yes, I will make sure to tell her. Though, we are not capable of eating food. Will that be a problem?
Huh? Really? Nah, it's no problem at all.
Thank you.
That honestly just saves money. I will save Lapras from this world, from her cell of solitude. There are people in the outside world who accept us as allies. Some of them consider us friends. I am happy that hope is so close by.
Be careful. That shadow looked pretty strong.
I will. Please stay safe.
As he cheers me on from behind, I leave the roof.